Hello, hi to my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Welcome to my video, guys. I'm Cosmic Jazz 222 if you haven't noticed already, and I will be doing another horoscope reading. And yes, this is for my air signs. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine. I'm a little psychic here on YouTube, and I talk about a variety of topics relating to tarot, astrology, spirituality, religion, and anything that's happening in our reality and up in the stars. So, just some disclaimers before we begin. This is a general reading, so that means not everything is going to resonate, and that's completely fine. If there are things that do resonate to your story, by all means take it as guidance and do what you will with it. However, if it doesn't resonate or you don't like what I say, then leave the message, as it may not be pertaining to you, might be pertaining to a fellow air sign, okay? So with that being said, guys, I will have the time steps in the description and the comment section. So go to whatever sign you are, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if it's sun sign, moon, Venus, rising, and even stellium, you can go there. And I'll see you at your reading. All right, Gemini, you are going first. Okay, so welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, amazing start to the spring. And yeah, we're just gonna get straightforward into your reading with the tarot. So I'm doing this a bit differently. I want the messages to be very concise and straightforward. And, I don't want to make this too long. So here's how it's gonna go. We're going to pull 4 tarot cards. The first one will be your energy for spring, Aries season, April. The second card will be blessings or good news to look forward to. The third will be things you have to avoid or some challenges you could be facing. And then the last card will be what you don't see coming. All right, so let's get right into it, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about April, Aries season, spring? What do they need to know? What will be their energy during this time of the year? What will be Gemini's energy? There's too many cards. I want one card, please. And the wind is blowing as I'm shuffling, which is very interesting because you are an air sign. So the first card is the Queen of Swords reversed, Gemini. So this is you. Queen of Swords is an air sign. Doesn't matter your gender. Just energy. Okay. Blessings to look forward to. That's coming in. Okay. We have the Temperance card. Okay. What to avoid. What to avoid. Oh, the Tower. Okay. Now, what you don't see coming. Ace of Pentacles. Gemini, you know. And then, okay, so the over energy is the Five of Swords. Underlying energy is the Two of Cups. Gemini, let me just say, y'all got a lot going on. Like, it's a lot. Okay, I'm just going to start with that, okay? So let's start off with your overall energy for the spring. We first start off with the Queen of Swords, which happens to be you, okay? This is literally an air energy, an air sign person, but she's showing up reversed, okay? So Gemini, I do feel like during the springtime, you're going to be in your head a lot. I do see you quite all over the place. And you know why this makes sense to me? It's because your ruling planet Mercury is going retrograde throughout Aries season, literally starting April 1st. And you might be feeling the effects of it already because we are in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So Mercury rules over your mind, how you communicate, your thoughts. And I see you kind of spazzing out a little bit. Okay, and I say that respectfully. I just feel like you will be overwhelmed. I see some anxiety. I do feel like mentally you might be a little bit all over the place, and you may not be as clear and as sharp with your thinking during the month of April. That's not a bad thing though, okay? That may not be a bad thing. Additionally, with the Queen of Swords reversed, this is someone who can also be identified as bitter, jaded, very closed off, very cutthroat, someone who is a bit unforgiving. So what's interesting, Gemini, I do feel like there is something specifically that you are dealing with throughout April and Aries season, which is going to cause you to overthink a little bit, but you also are going to be tempted to lash out. Okay, and I would say be careful with that. There is something that might infuriate you a little bit. It may piss you off a little bit. So you have to be very conscious of how you end up reacting or how you speak and what you say, because your words, and I'm being honest, your words could be used against you. All right. So I'm seeing that that's your overall energy. A little bit topsy-turvy. Okay. So what you can expect as a blessing, though, is the Temperance card. And I'm actually very happy to see this, because I do see peace, I do see compromise, and I do see things working out. So Gemini, if you feel like things have not been working out for you, if you are worried about how your plans are going to play out, or if you feel like you always have to put in so much more effort just to ensure that everything comes together, I would say you wouldn't have to deal with that during April and Aries season, because the Temperance card is all about making things work and also patience. So I feel like if you have patience throughout Aries season, whatever you are focusing on and committing yourself to, it's going to play out naturally. You wouldn't have to put so much effort or try to control something to happen. It's all about the energies working together beautifully and coming together at the right time, and for you to have patience for all of this to really play out smooth. Okay, so the good news is, Gemini, things can be very smooth for you if you choose to. If you choose to be patient, if you choose to settle down, if you choose to not let your mind and your anger to get in the way. Now, I did mention compromise, correct? So heading into what you need to avoid. Now, Gemini, let me tell you something. Out of all the cards in the deck, this is the last card I want to see. So the Tower moment, you can see the Tower is getting destroyed. So what you want to avoid is causing unnecessary drama, okay? Or getting involved with unnecessary drama. Because the Tower can represent a drastic event. It can represent something happening unexpectedly out of the blue, and it causes a domino effect that everything gets screwed up, everything gets rerouted. And it's almost as if with the Tower, and the wind is blowing harder as I'm speaking, when you're dealing with the Tower, it's almost as if you can't control what happens. Okay, you can't control what happens, when it happens, and how things are going to play out. So the Tower to me does speak of a cataclysmic event. Now, this can be a good thing because it leads to you rebuilding and reconstructing to something better. But there is something that is collapsing and coming to an end, basically, with the Tower. Something needs to be reinvented. So what I'm interpreting with this challenge that you're facing in the month of April and throughout Aries season, you will be undergoing some changes where you have to adjust, okay? So the thing about you, Gemini, you do know how to adapt. You are the sign of adaptability. So no matter the curveball that comes your way, you will be able to overcome it. You'll be able to adjust. And that's what I'm getting with the Temperance card. But the main thing you have to be conscious of is not to lose your cool or lose your mind and go down a rabbit hole, all because something unexpected occurs. Now, this is an avoiding thing that you need to steer clear of. So if something does happen and is out of your control, then you just ride the wave. But if this is something that you can avoid, you make sure you do not cause unnecessary discomfort or unnecessary drama for yourself, or even get involved, because that can really, swerve you in the wrong direction. Okay? So I'm not too sure what this Tower is. I'm going to clarify because I'm very curious about what this is. We're going to get to it. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. So what's so interesting about this, Gemini, despite this overall emphasis on be patient and really control how you think and what you say, I do see that there is a new opportunity being presented to you. There is something here where you can grow from it. You can plant the seed, essentially, with the Ace of Pentacles. So new ventures are coming your way and you do not expect this to happen. But I kind of feel like this is connected to the Tower. It's like when something falls over, another thing gets rebuilt, right? So if you are trying to find a new job, because this is dealing with the physical material plane, if it's a new job or some type of promotion, I do feel like that is coming in for you, Gemini. If it's dealing with how you can make money, I do feel like there will be a new opportunity to make more money, or possibly another passive income I'm hearing. So money, there seems to be some type of growth and unexpected manifestation coming through for you. And I find this to be a very good thing. All right. So what I want to do is I want to clarify the Tower. What is this Tower moment? Because this is pretty big, especially since it's sitting in your challenges. So there is something falling. Okay. There's something that is crumbling during the month of April, and it's definitely connected to Mercury retrograde and the eclipse seasons. So we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse clarifying the Tower. So the Nine of Pentacles reverse speaks of something that's unstable and inconsistent. So Gemini, I want you to reflect on your life right now and think if there's anything that comes to mind that has been inconsistent within your life, that has been pretty unstable. That area of life is going to undergo some massive changes and something is going to be crumbling. And you know why? It's because the foundation of that very thing has always had faults. It always had some type of crack in it, but you possibly never noticed it, or maybe you did, but you didn't think it was a big deal. Well, that crack is about to basically grow bigger. It feels like an earthquake type of energy, you know? You notice a little crack, but once the fault line starts to shake, you really notice that, oh, it's growing. It's actually a big deal. So if this is a person, if this is an area of life, ooh, and I heard somebody laughing, yeah. So whatever this is that is inconsistent and unstable will be crumbling down. But the good news is something else replaces it. So Gemini, what you're being called to do, again, have patience, because that's the blessing in all of this. You being patient, things will work out by itself, but you should not try to control it. You should not try to, dictate how things play out. That's your message, okay? That is what you need to be doing. I want to clarify this one more time just to try to see what this is. What's unstable? Page of Wands. Page of Wands does speak of communication. It deals with communication, deals with starting something brand new. So if this is an idea, but it just didn't have a solid plan, there needs to be some type of readjustment. Do not start anything if you are not sure about whether it will be sustaining. Okay, so if you have any plans, but you're not really sure of how things are going to play out, you make sure you plan it accordingly. Make sure you're organized. Make sure you get all your ducks in order, because you do not want to be starting anything, especially during this Mercury retrograde, something that is a big deal. So I will wait after Mercury retrograde, like towards the end of April, if you want to start something brand new. But just know, even if something is crumbling, something else will replace it. So have no worries. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you now. It's not so bad. At first, it may feel like, oh my gosh, my life is crumbling and everything is going haywire. It might feel like that at first, but I think eventually it's going to level out. But you have to be calm. you have to be calm. You have to just be like, okay, we're just going to go for it. All right. So let's pull. Yeah, it's the eclipse. The eclipse is really going to impact you in some way, Gemini. So we have the solar eclipse, heightened transformation, massive changes, and rebirth. Yeah, this solar eclipse. So the upcoming solar eclipse, I believe, is April 8th. Okay, so I think that's the solar eclipse, and it's happening in the sign of Aries. So what's so interesting, again, this is all about transformation and massive changes, but it's followed by part of fortune, which is worldly success, prosperity. So I do feel like the eclipses are going to impact you in such a way where you're going to realize, or you're going to see where your success truly lies, where your abilities lie, how you can gain prosperity for yourself, or how to enhance your talents. So this is all connected. Okay, it might seem like a curse at first, but it's a blessing. It's literally a blessing. Okay, what else does a Gemini need to know? If you're not open to change, then you might have some difficulty with this trans or with this energy. But if you are, operating at a high vibrational version of Gemini, then this should be a piece of cake. You should be able to adapt automatically to this. But you just have to be open and you have to be patient. What else does Gemini need to know? Oh, that's too many cards. Okay. We have semi-square, friction, and irritation. Yeah. There might be some irritation with this because I do see that with the Queen of Swords. But you have to be, like I said, I can't emphasize this enough. You have to be quite relaxed and calm during this. Okay. Anything else Gemini needs to know? I'm hearing you can't grow without change, or you can't change without change. So it's going to be uncomfortable, right? It's going to feel uncomfortable, but this is all for you. This is all for you to improve and upgrade. Yeah, and for this to lead to harmony. Okay? I feel like things are going to get easy after this happens. Maybe you already are dealing with it. And the over energy is Uranus. So yeah, there's a lot of unpredictable energy surrounding you, but it's to reform. It's for you to change as needed. But the good news, Gemini, I feel like you can handle this. This isn't really nothing to you if you are open and just accepting how things are playing out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the Prism deck. Okay, there we go. What else does Gemini need to know about April, Aries season? But yeah, it's going to be a lot of things happening for you. What else does Gemini need to know? Yeah, we have caution. So you have to be very cautious. You have to be very, like, read the details. You know, if you're noticing something is off, if you notice something is not stable or secure, do not go for it. Reevaluate things, you know, really think on it, logic through it, read everything, read the fine details before proceeding. Some of you might be actually purchasing something, and that's why there's this like, wait until you get everything in order before you make that final decision. Okay, that's too many cards. What else does Gemini need to know? Okay, we have fear. Yeah, so I'm definitely, just be careful, Gemini. You know, just be careful. Don't do anything crazy. Like I said, don't bring unnecessary drama or unnecessary situations to you. If you can avoid, like, if your gut feeling is telling you, hey, I shouldn't go out, or I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't contact this person, or I shouldn't, like, X, Y, and Z, follow that feeling, you know, follow it, because I think that's the main thing about this. Trusting your intuition. Yeah, we got frustration. So, I mean, I'm seeing a bit of frustration, but you just have to, it's temporary. Okay, it is temporary, but something good comes out of it. Space. Yeah, there's room. Room is being made for something new. You're afraid to take that leap of faith. It might be a leap of faith you're taking, and you're kind of afraid to, but what lies is success. You just have to be patient. Again, I'm not going to be a broken record, okay? You get what I'm trying to say. Now, I am intuitively feeling, Gemini, your love life is pretty chill. I don't think this is connected to your love life. I think this is more connected to your goals and career and, like, daily life. You know, the task of daily life. So I'm going to look into love real quick just to see. But I keep saying, like, love, it's not really showing up. It feels, like, relatively stable. Yeah, I just put that we got stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. So it's like you do have stability in your life, but there's certain aspects, areas of life that are going through some changes because it's needed. Okay. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. So that's interesting. I just mentioned leap of faith. We have appreciation, grateful. What else does Gemini need to know? We have divine feminine. Wow. So Gemini, when it comes to love, even like self-love, you're doing pretty well in that. Okay. And I feel like you're appreciative of all the experiences you have, and if you're in a beautiful connection, You're appreciative and grateful for it. I'm seeing that. You might be wanting to do something, make some type of move. And I feel like it's safe for you to make that move for your connections, your love life, romantic life, platonic connections. Anything else? But I feel like you're gonna be in your power. Even though it says divine feminine, doesn't matter. It's just the energy. I do feel like you will be appreciated, or you will feel like you're being appreciated as well by the people around you. And we have thinking of you. Yeah, Gemini, I don't feel like love is necessarily dramatic. It feels pretty stable. There is someone who is thinking about you. Okay, someone is missing you, and I feel like they do appreciate you a lot. So I feel like you're really occupied with other things, and maybe you haven't been spending time with this person, or maybe you've been away. This person's thinking about you. Yeah, long distance. I feel like you might be traveling. So if you're traveling, Gemini, or this person has been traveling, they are thinking of you, and they really do miss your presence, and they are really appreciative of you. Okay, so love still feels really okay. And if you're like single, like Jazz, I'm single as heck. I do feel like you will be taking a leap of faith with love pretty soon, and there will be someone in your energy who is constantly thinking about you, and they do appreciate your essence and how powerful you are. So that's coming in. All right, pretty cute. It's really cute. Let's see. Let's do the rose. Let's do actually no, let's do the self-care. Let's see what self-care you can do in the meantime. Give me a second. Okay, what type of self-care can Gemini do? Ooh, girl. You still almost hit the fire. Oh, Lord. Okay, we have sing. So Gemini, you can use your voice. If you like music, if you like to sing, definitely go for it. I think it will help you with this Mercury retrograde. Okay. What else can Gemini do for self-care? Because some of you guys just need to like let it out, you know? Gemini. We have read. Okay, Gemini, you're definitely going to be tapping into your air element. So reading, gaining knowledge, getting yourself lost in fantasy and sci-fi. Like, I can see you doing that. Or getting so invested in, like, true crime. Because I feel like some of you guys are into true crime. Or, like, you know, mysteries and psychological thrillers. So I am picking that up. Get yourself involved with that. That will really, like, help with your creativity and, you know, get you lost. Like, I feel like you guys need to get lost a little bit with reading and in some type of other world. So let me know if that's something you like to do. Okay, and then we got meditate. Okay, yeah, like I said, get lost in your fantasy world. You have my permission, Gemini. So meditate, clear your mind, you can relax, do whatever you can to calm yourself, especially when you're going through these massive changes, but it's going to lead to something good. All right, so I hope this resonates. Oh wow, we got over energy. Spend time with friends. Also spend time with friends. Okay, so with that being said, I hope this resonated. Feels good. Don't worry, things will play out and the outcome will be beautiful. All right, Gemini, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Libra, welcome to your reading. So this will be regarding what to expect for Aries season, the springtime that we're in, April, the retrogrades and eclipse seasons that we're, you know, entering, what you can expect. So Libra, I'm gonna pay extra close attention to you because these eclipses are definitely going to be doing some crazy things to the collective. Okay, so I'm going to do your reading a little bit differently this time, Libra, and I said this with the other signs because I want my messages to be more concise, straightforward, and not too long. So the first card, we're gonna pull tarot, you know, right after this. So the first card will be your energy throughout, you know, Aries season in April. The second card will be blessings that are coming in. The third card will be challenges or things you need to avoid, and the last card is what you don't see coming. All right, so let's see, Libra, what would be your energy during April, Aries season, eclipse season? Let's see. Libra's energy. Libra. We got the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay. Blessings that are coming in for Libra. Blessings. Blessings. Good news. Libra expect. Okay, that card wanted to come out. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Challenges, what to avoid. What should Libra avoid? Okay, we got the Emperor. And lastly, what Libra doesn't see coming. There's too many cards. Ooh, okay. The Three of Pentacles reversed. And overall energy is the Three of Swords. Underlying energy is the Knight of Wands reversed. So Libra, I'm pretty sure, if I could remember correctly, regarding your last reading I did, you guys were going through it. I saw 222. You're on the right path, Libra. That's number one. You are on the right path. Even though things have been crazy for you, you're on the right path and things are playing out as they should. But at the same time, you have to remember to stand by your values, Libra. You are the scales. You need to make sure you are balanced overall. But anyways, I remember last time you were going through it, Libra. So the good news is your overall energy during eclipse season is, I see you gaining clarity and I see you finally thinking for yourself, and you're finally not being mentally trapped and scared of your actions or scared of taking action. So the Eight of Swords, you see how she's blind and she's trapped? I actually feel like during Aries season, you're going to find the power to free yourself, or maybe you have freed yourself from a situation or from some type of cycle where you felt like you weren't powerful enough, or you felt like you weren't good enough, you know, you didn't hold up to expectations. So I do feel like you're getting out of that energy. And what's so amazing is the blessing that's coming in. You're going to learn to live again. You know, you're going to learn to enjoy life once again, because the Four of Cups, when you look at it, she's discontent, she's detached from reality. She is focusing on the bad and the things that have gone wrong in her life. So since this card is showing up reversed for you, I actually feel like you're going to be appreciating the positive things that happen, and you're going to actually notice all the positive things that will be happening to you. And that's going to be where your focus lie. Before, you're focusing on how you are always dealing with some type of setback, or dealing with some type of rejection, or dealing with like not upholding to values and expectations of other people. But now with Aries seasons coming in, you are going to learn to exhibit Aries energy, as in you're going to start to live for yourself. You're going to start to take things into your own hands and finally live, finally have fun, finally enjoy, and finally get your mind right to come back to reality, to come back to your tasks, to come back to your responsibilities with a fresh new perspective and mindset. So mentally, you're going to be in a better place during Aries in, April. Now, things you have to avoid, some challenges. Now with the Emperor is all about control. It's all about authority. So I do feel like, Libra, you might be having issues with an authoritative figure in your life. This could be a father, this could be an uncle, or this could be in the workplace. This could be a boss. This could be a coworker that has a higher position. I do feel like there are issues with authority and people using their control, and people using their power and using their influence for the wrong thing. Now, that's one side. Another thing that's coming through that you need to avoid is Libra, make sure you're not trying to be controlling of everything. You are regaining your power, and I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing you being more empowered and being more courageous to take action. But don't flip it to the extreme where you're trying to control every single thing just because one moment in life you didn't have that control. So make sure you maintain that balance. Take it step by step, take it day by day. I'm also seeing with the Emperor, make sure you have everything in order before making some major moves, all right? But the main thing with this Emperor, I'm definitely picking up on authoritative figures. So you might be having some issues with like a coworker or like someone who is higher ranking or higher status than you. It feels like work to me. It really does feel like work. Collaborations. For others of you, this is dealing with like family, a fatherly figure. Now, what you don't see coming is the Three of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there will be changes in your work environment, Libra, and maybe this is connected to like leadership, right? Someone's workplace is changing, or maybe you might be moving from one workplace to another workplace. This could be like changing. How can I describe this? It's like you're going from one place to another. So this could actually be you quitting, Libra. So you might be, if you're deciding on whether you should continue a job, you might be quitting. I feel that. And it's because you don't like the work environment. You feel like it's getting toxic for you, or you feel like there's just a lot of drama surrounding your coworkers and their boss and your boss. I'm just saying like an unhealthy work environment where there's disharmony. And it's like, even you, Libra, you can't even bring harmony, or you can't restore harmony to the workplace. So the only thing you feel like you can do is to leave, to leave the workplace and pursue better opportunities where the environment is better for you, and where your coworkers, or the coworkers that will be coming in or you will be meeting, are better for you and you can get along with them. So yeah, Libra, I feel like you're definitely changing workplace, or you might be heading towards a different position. So that's what's coming in. All right. But I do feel like you have been dealing with like disappointment, heartbreak, and things of that nature. So let's pull some astrology cards. So what else can Libra expect in the month of April? We have retrograde. So yes, we are entering a Mercury retrograde. So things from the past will be resurfacing for you, Libra. And this is something you can't avoid. This is something none of the signs can avoid. We all are going to be experiencing this. But for you specifically, this is going to be it's going to be on 1000. Okay. So the thing is, with this retrograde, I do see you learning from past mistakes. I see you understanding why some things didn't work out. Okay. And you will be revisiting certain situations, and you're going to be thinking about what has taken place in the past, just so you know not to make the same mistakes once again. All right. And I also see you reflecting on that very tough cycle you're coming out of, because I see you freeing yourself and you're finally living, but you're going to be reflecting on the place you used to be in. And I think that's why you're going to be very proud of yourself, because you're going to realize, dang, I did that. I was able to get myself out of this stuck mental prison. Okay. Some of you, I'm intuitively picking up, if you disconnected from some friends, or maybe you have a tendency to detach yourself from certain friends because they were not good to you, I feel like you might be hearing from them. Even if years have passed, you might be hearing from old friends that you no longer associate with because, you just don't resonate with them, or something happened between you two. So I'm getting that. We also have Virgo. I'm also picking up, Libra, pay attention to your health. You're being called to clean your environment, and also cleanse what you eat. So be careful about what you consume. Maybe some of you guys are making changes to your diet, because Virgo does rule the intestines and health. So I feel like some of you guys are changing your eating habits. We got Leo. And I'm also picking up with Leo, you're going to be pursuing your talents, or pursuing something that brings in creativity or allows you to express yourself. It's like I feel like you're going to be living again. So you're going to be really tapping to your hobbies and figuring out what it means to be you, and what encapsulates you. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so the 7th house and the sun popped out together. I'm not going to take it, but there might be some significance with your relationships right now, Libra. Like I said, I do feel like you're going to deal with people from the past returning. I did see friends, and that's considered connections. you're going to be reevaluating your connections with people. And I feel like you might be wanting to hold yourself back or step back a little bit and not really be the social butterfly that you are, or not really focus too much on your connections. There's a lot of fated events coming through, and that's because the eclipses are happening for you and Aries, because the North and the South Node are in your signs. So a lot of fated events, karmic activation events are coming through. Go forward with it, okay? Allow it to play out. And I feel like these changes are good for you. But a lot of it does deal with your work. So that's something we can't change. Yeah, the full moon. The full moon is going to happen, I think, on March 24th and March 25th. So when you guys see this video, it might be the full moon eclipse. So this eclipse is going to be very significant. I see you getting activated. Yeah, the moon. Your emotions, your intuition, your psychic abilities, if you have any, are going to be activated. Okay? So that being said, let's do this one. What else does Libra need to know? Isolation. Yeah, Libra, I feel like you're going to be isolating yourself a little bit. And when I say isolation, I mean you're going to be detaching more from, it's like you know who isn't for you. Like you know that you require a certain type of group that will sustain you, and you're noticing even the people around you are no longer aligning with your values and who you're becoming. Yeah, look, over energy is cleansed. So you're definitely cleansing. You're cleansing your groups, your friend group, your social group. You're cleansing your health. You're cleansing your house. You're even cleansing your workspace, like literally removing yourself from work environments that are toxic for you. So you're going through major cleansing. And let me just tell you, after April passes, you're going to be in better shape. Yeah, frustration. I definitely picking up a frustration with work. I keep saying it. That I can't avoid. I can't deny it. And then we got comfort. And all of this is to help you find your comfortability, like what makes you comfortable, what makes you feel safe and secure. So I do feel like even though this is happening, you're eventually going to come to a place of comfort and accepting, like, I like where I'm at right now. I'm happy. I'm content with where I'm at right now. So that's good. That's good for you, you know? Okay, let me pull briefly on love. And then I want to look more into career. I'm going to pull some career cards. So, okay, what does Libra need to know? We have hopeful. This is my love deck, so I'm going to look briefly with love, and then I'm going to head into career. Faith, wishful, and manifesting. So I feel like with love, Libra, you might be manifesting something, and I feel like you're going to be pretty optimistic, and you might be receiving signs of this thing coming through. Okay? So whatever you've been manifesting relating to your connections, I feel like it's on the brink of actually manifesting. We have moving. Some of you guys might be moving. Yeah, I keep saying like moving. If it's not home, if you're not moving like your living situation, it's your career. You're moving from one job to a different job, or one building to a different building, or like a workspace. Okay. Someone is stalking you though. Someone is keeping tabs on your social media. So I'm seeing that as well, which is interesting. Let's see, what else does Libra need to know? We have new person. So for those of you who are single, you might be meeting someone new, okay? Because I see a new love interest. I see someone catching your attention. And this might, if you are someone who is moving, like literally moving cities or going to a new neighborhood, you're going to be meeting a new person there, okay? What else does Libra need to know? We have play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, enjoy each other. So again, Libra, I feel like once you make those changes and once you lean more into enjoying life, I feel like you're going to have a pretty good time and things are going to be more positive for you. And I definitely see a new person coming in for those who are single. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, that message doesn't apply to you. But I do feel like if you are in a relationship, if you've been wanting things to improve, I feel like it will be improving. Okay, so let me look into career real quick. Give me a second. Hi Libra, I am back. So I got my other deck. This is more for career and money. So we're gonna see what you can expect. Actually, let me move this because this is in the way. What else does Libra need to know about work and career? We have work smart. Simplicity is key. Clear out old energy, start new, and stick with the basics. So again, I see you going through a cleanse, and you're even being called to work smarter, not harder. Okay, so if that even means like in order to move up to the next step, you have to like play smart, then you have to go ahead and do that. Success will find you. So just know you'll always be successful, Libra. And I feel like if you've been manifesting or praying on something, it's going to come true. Yeah, celebration. There's more money heading your way, Libra. So if you've been worried about money, do not worry. You're going to be making more. And I do see a bit of a windfall coming through. Some of you guys might be self-employed. Your business is going to improve. I'm seeing more clients if you do have a business. But you're being called to ask for help. So network a little bit and gain some advice, some insight. And I feel like things will play out as it should. But if you do have a business, I see it growing. Okay. Over energy, we have luck. Your luck is changing for the better. Financial breakthroughs, present actions will be prosperous. So Libra, focus on yourself. Focus on your goals. Do not worry about others. If you feel like you need to make a change, if you need to quit a job, if you need to leave some type of workplace, you go ahead and do that. Focus on you. And your life is going to definitely improve in all areas. And even with love, it's going to improve. Like everything is connected. Remember, every area of your life is connected. Okay. So with that being said, I want to pull finally some self-care cards. See what you can do. What can Libra do for self-care? We have energy work. So align your chakras, meditate, Reiki, chakra meditation could be some things you can do. What else can Libra do? What else can Libra do for self-care? We have look at the stars. So Libra, you can tap more into astrology, learn more about it, and you can actually use astrology to predict certain things happening, or you can use astrology to plan out when you're going to take action. So definitely, if you've been wanting to get more into astrology, go ahead and do that, because that can really help you with the timing and when to do things and how to navigate the energy. So definitely do that. And lastly, movement. You can work out, do exercises, do yoga, do stretches. That's going to help with your chakras, aligning them, and really help the circulate. I'm getting like the circulation, the blood flow. Some of you guys might have bad circulation, so moving more, stretching, really dabbling with your muscles and like, doing all that good stuff. It's really gonna help. Okay. So with that being said, that's all I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonated, and yeah, focus on yourself. You'll do amazing during this Aries season in April. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. So as you can tell by the title, this will be messages you need to hear in regards to what to expect for Aries season, the month of April, eclipse season, even Mercury retrograde, because child, there's a lot of stuff happening during this Aries season and it's overwhelming. I get it. Now, Aquarius, I know you got Pluto doing the absolute most in your sign. So how are you guys doing? Like, check in with me. Like, are y'all good or are y'all good? Okay. So yeah, let me know. And we're gonna definitely see if something is going on with you. So the thing is, Aquarius, what I'm doing with all the signs, I'm doing it a little bit differently because I want my messages to be short, concise, sweet, and a little bit shorter. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna head straight into tarot. Okay, so the first card we're gonna pull will be your overall energy and what you can expect for the month of April, Aries season, basically spring overall. The second card is going to be what you can expect for blessings, what blessings are coming in, what's manifesting for you, any good news. The third card will be any challenges you might be facing or things you need to avoid. And the last card would be what you don't see coming. Okay, so a little bit of surprise. So let's see, Aquarius, what is going to be your energy? How are you going to be dealing with what's going on during Aries season and the month of April? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just doing some bridges with the cards. Give me a second. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know What is their energy during the month of April, Aries season, spring? Okay. Aquarius. Wow. Okay. Okay. So blessings. What blessings are coming through for Aquarius? You have the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so my neighbors are going kind of crazy. I think they're having like a get together. So Aquarius, you might be going through some type of celebration, or you might be celebrating something in the month of April or in spring. Could be like an achievement. I'm seeing something of that nature, and I'm seeing you with like a lot of friends. I'm seeing you surrounded by people, supportive people. Let's see. Okay, what do you need to avoid? And I feel like you guys are going to be loud as heck, okay? Okay, anyways, what you need to avoid for Aries season, April. Challenges and what you need to avoid. Got the Justice card reverse. Oh, okay. And then what you don't see coming. Oh, no, that's too many. What you don't see coming. Got the Lovers reversed. Okay. This is very, very interesting. So Aquarius, over energy is the Hierophant. Underlying energy is the Page of Swords. What's so crazy, Aquarius, you're going to be very focused on your relationships. Not just romantic, but like your friendships, your work relationships, your family relationships. You're going to be very focused on connecting with people, or you're going to be wanting to connect with people for some reason. And I'm seeing some commitment coming through with the Hierophant. So for those of you who are in a relationship right now, you might be thinking about wanting to commit to somebody, or if you're single but you have your eye on someone, you might be wanting to like take it to the next level with them, like actually start dating or something like that. Or you could be wanting to make more friends and wanting to get closer to people in general, because that's what I'm getting with the Two of Cups here. Okay, so Aquarius right now, or the energy you're going to be in the month of April and throughout Aries season, you're definitely going to be more in a soft boy, soft girl era. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of cute. But I see you wanting to get closer to people. And I actually feel like there's someone specifically you're going to be connecting with on a pretty deep level. Now, this could be a friendship. This could be love. It depends on your story. Okay. Now, what you don't see coming is, not what you don't see coming. That's the last card. Blessings that are coming through. We have the King of Wands reverse. I can't help but to feel someone here is going to admit that they're wrong. Okay, so the King of Wands, he's usually a very confident, attractive, charismatic type of person, but he can have a bit of an ego on him. Now, the King of Wands is showing up reverse, so it's kind of like there's a humbling experience here. So the blessing that's coming through for you, there is someone specifically that will be humbled in front of you, and they're going to admit their wrongs, or they're going to admit that, hey, yeah, I was a bit egotistical, I was a bit selfish, I was a bit too much in my head and too full of myself, and I was gassed up. So I see someone kind of waving they're waving the white flag towards you, and they're like, okay, I'm not gonna bother you anymore, or I'm not gonna like try to trigger you anymore. So I'm seeing someone kind of backing out. Maybe you've been having a constant conflict with this person. If this is dealing with someone you're connected to, like a friend or a lover or a family member, I see them returning and owning up to their mistakes and owning up to, yeah, I was a bit immature, I was a bit over my head because of the situation, but I'm back now. So I see you kind of compromising with this person and gaining an understanding of them. Now, for some of you, this could be someone from the past, admitting to some things. All right. Could be, because I'm looking at the other card. So it could be someone from the past. But also another blessing that's coming through, and this is more on a personal level, Aquarius. King of Wands, you're going to realize where you are insecure, or you're going to understand your insecurities better, and you're going to know how to work with them. So if you are insecure about like your looks, or if you're insecure about how you speak, how you present yourself, basically things done with the physical, I see you acknowledging it, identifying it, and knowing how to combat that or how to improve yourself. So you're definitely going to go through some self-improvements, and it feels more physical more than anything. So some of you guys might be having a glow up. Some of you guys might be wanting to change how you look and improve your overall confidence. So that's another blessing that's coming through. Now, what you need to avoid, the Justice card reverse. Don't hold grudges. Don't, I'm telling you, Aquarius, and don't wish for something bad to happen to certain people. Because the Justice card reverse, this can first of all talk about injustice. It can talk about like you not receiving your justice, especially if you were wronged or you got the short end of the stick. That's what Justice card reverse, something that's unfair and unequal. The Justice card reverse can even speak of justice being served, but in a very brutal way. So you're being called to have compassion. You do not want to hold vengeance. You don't want to wish harm on someone. Because I feel like it could be this King of Wands. Okay, this is just an energy, not gender. But it could be somebody else in mind. But you don't want to wish for someone to receive their karma. So, because I'm feeling like you want somebody to receive their karma so bad, and you want to see it happen in front of you. But be careful of that, because now you're on the line of like anger, wrath, and vengeance, and those are some very low vibrational energies. Yes, we deal with people and we experience people that didn't treat us right or they betrayed us, and how we react to it, our response is justifiable, it's understandable. But at the same time, you do not want to be holding on to that grudge and wanting to see someone get their karma, because sometimes they do receive their karma, but we don't see it. Okay, so I'm being called to tell you, let go of that grudge, have forgiveness, and let go of it. How God and how spirit and how the universe wants to deal with them, that's between them. You have nothing to do with it. Focus on this, okay? Focus on the connections that you do care for, that are in your life, that you want to commit to, that you want to take to the next level. Okay, so there's that. Now, we don't see coming is the Lover's reverse. I'm also saying with the Lover's reverse, you are going to be disconnecting from things that you don't feel like will serve you anymore. And this can even be with people. So yes, there's such a focus on your relationships. And yes, I see you getting closer to someone or other people, but there's going to be some people you're going to disconnect from, because it's like, okay, I know who my group is. I know who my soul tribe is. So I know you aren't part of it. You're not going to help me. You're not going to uplift me like these people are. So I'm going to disconnect from you. So that's what I'm saying, Aquarius. You're going to definitely reform your friend group. If it's dealing with love, I see you disconnecting from someone. And it feels like this is going to happen at the same time when you're deepening another bond with someone else. So there's that exchange that's happening for you, Libra, which I find very, very interesting. Okay. So with that being said, let me get the cards. Let's head into Oracle. Let's do that. I'm gonna do let's do this one, astrology cards. There's too many cards. What else does Aquarius need to know? We have air, the air element, which you are an air sign. And we also have Psyche. So again, Aquarius, I feel like you're going to be getting closer to somebody, or there are certain connections you're going to really focus on, and you're going to grow closer with those people, because Psyche literally represents soulful connection. And I'm seeing it's dealing with the air element. So you're going to be mentally connecting with someone, or you're going to be meeting someone if you're single. Or maybe if you're not like looking for love, you're just looking for like friendship, you're going to be connecting with people who you share a cerebral mental connection with. Like they think like you, they speak the same language as you, they understand how you think, they agree with you on many topics, you guys believe in the same thing. I'm even getting something about telepathy. I know that sounds crazy as heck, but it's like, it can be one of those moments where you're talking or they're talking and then you end up finishing their sentence because you know what they're about to say, but they didn't know it. So I'm getting that type of connection. Very cerebral, very psychic, very much like we understand each other on a mental level. Okay. And those are one of the strongest types of connections there is. Okay. And I feel like that's something you've been looking for. You've been wanting like-minded people, and I feel like you're gonna be aligning with yourself, lining yourself with people who are like-minded. We got the 7th house showing up. So yeah, this is partnerships. So you're definitely going to be focusing on connections that are meaningful, soulful connections, cosmic union. And you're going to be understanding who the right people are for you. What else does Aquarius need to know? Get the moon. I'm also seeing emotional connection. So not only is it a mental connection, it's an emotional connection. It's an intuitive connection. Conjunction. Union, combining, amplifying. So I see you coming together with other people, or possibly with a specific person. And this is going to be a soul connection. We have the 1st house, personality. And I see you making changes to your appearance. I keep seeing that. Your appearance, and even your connections. So this is the 1st and 7th house. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's pull on love, since love has been showing up for you, Aquarius. I'm sorry, did I call you Libra? I'm so sorry. If I said Libra, I greatly apologize. You know what I meant. It's Aquarius. Okay, what else does Aquarius need to know? Okay, we have divine feminine. So Aquarius, you are in your divine feminine or divine masculine energy. This means you are exhibiting a lot of self-love. You have power, and you're just in a very powerful position right now, spiritually, mentally, even like possibly in the material world. Like you have some type of status. So it's like you're feeling yourself, or you will be feeling yourself. Okay, what else does Aquarius need to know? Yeah, oh my goodness, what did I just say? Public image, your status. You're going to be well respected in the public. This for those of you guys who are a public figure, like maybe you're a celebrity or an influencer, or you have like a large following, or you're getting there. I'm seeing your reputation being spot on, and people are really going to be respecting you. You're going to have a lot of public influence, social influence. Okay. People are going to look up to you. People will see you as this very powerful figure. We also got manipulation. So, be careful of that power dynamic thing, because I see you gaining a lot of power, but be careful. Make sure you're not manipulating, okay? Because I'm seeing mind games. But this could be what you were dealing with. No, that's too many cards. This says Aquarius needs to know. Okay, thank you. We have retrograde. Someone is thinking about you, Aquarius, someone from the past, because we got retrograde. But I also feel like you are reflecting on the past and possibly on past connections or your childhood, because I'm seeing issues with moving forward. So maybe that's some things you are dealing with. But I feel like you're going to be connecting with people, and this is going to make you not really focus on the past. Now, for those of you who this is dealing with this King of Wands, you guys might be at odds. I do see some type of compromise and mutual understanding with this person. Yeah, and I'm seeing appreciation. But besides that, I think that's all I'm getting with love at the moment. Divine masculine. Yeah, let me just say this, Aquarius. I feel like if you are searching for a deep connection, it is on the way. It's coming, because we have divine feminine and divine masculine. So we also got second chance. So there is still this energy of someone wanting a second chance. Maybe it's this person that's coming back and admitting they're wrong. They want a second chance and they feel like they can prove it to you. Yeah, they feel stuck. So, and that's a decision you'll have to make. But I do feel like there's new people, but there's also old people returning. Okay? So you'll have to decide on that. Okay, so let's get, I'm gonna pull one card from this deck. What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay. So we have the Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. You guys are about to be in a relationship. I'm not joking with y'all. Like, if you're not in a relationship now, it's coming. And it's gonna be with the right people. Even if it's somebody returning, because usually I'm like a little bit iffy with like those like exes or whatever. But if it's someone who genuinely wants to do better, and maybe the fallout wasn't over something big or major and it's fixable, yeah, it's going to be the right time. It's going to be harmonious for this to occur. Okay. Over energy, we have Sophia. Maybe that's your name. Divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. So there's a lot of destiny events happening. There is a divine plan with your love life and with your connections, your friendships. Okay, so that's what's coming in for you. Now, lastly, I want to do a self-care card to see what else you need to know, what you can do for self-care, Aquarius. There's definitely like a soulmate energy around you. I'm definitely feeling that. Okay, so we got read. So get yourself lost in a book. You can read, learn something new. That's going to help you relax and really enjoy life more. What else can Aquarius do for self-care? Oh, so a card flipped over. Dream journal. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm also getting like your psychic abilities will be definitely skyrocketing. Keep a dream journal. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads through your dreams. You're going to be seeing visions, almost prophetic. So make sure you're writing those things down, even if it doesn't make sense, even if you don't remember everything. Write down key things and how it made you feel in that dream, and it's all going to make sense later. And also, dance, move yourself, move your body, flow. Okay. Some of you guys are dancers. Some of you guys like to move, and that's going to help you release a lot and allow the energy to flow within you. Okay. So with that being said, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. 11/11. Bye.